Killer Sudoku. Now let's try and go through an extreme killer Sudoku and see how we can solve it. The idea of killer Sudoku is each of these boxes which are colored together, they sum up to the sum that is written on the top uh, left hand side corner. And then the standard Sudoku rule apply. That means each box has numbers 1 to 9, each row has 1 to 9, each column has 1 to 9. Now there are some obvious clues over here, like this 4. Because it's one box, it has to be that number, and same way for that for 2 and 3. Now what we can do is let's start making notes. Right, so 3 is always made up of 1 and 2, and 4 always of 1 and 3. Right, and let's see what else do we have. That's all I see of standard numbers. Maybe there maybe some other numbers that I'm missing, but uh, let's leave that for now. Okay, so since each number cell has, or each box has the numbers 1 to 9, or rows and columns, we know that each cell or box would add up to the sum of all the numbers from 1 to 9. So that would be 45. So if we take that as into consideration, what we could see is, okay, let's take this box for example. Right, these numbers have to add up to 45, and we have 15 plus 16, which is 31, plus 9 is 40, which means that these two cells add up to the other 5, and we know that this is 1 or 2, so that means this has to be 3 or 4, 4 or 3, right? And if that is the case, then this has to be a 5 and this has to be a 6, right? Yep. Okay, so then what else do we have? That's 1929, 16. Okay, so again here this is 10 plus 4 is 24, plus 5 is 29, which leaves us 16, and 16 is the sum of 9 and 7. Right, and if this is 16, these three add up to 15. 15 plus 11 is 26, 30 and 40, 53. 53 minus 45 would give us 8. So we know that this number is 8. And what else? Uh, we know that these two numbers add up to 5. So then these two numbers should add up to uh, 7, right? Because 7 plus 5, 9 plus 3 is 12, and since this is 5, this has to be 7, right? So 7 plus 20, 27, 27 plus 8 is 35, plus 3 is 38, so this has to be the number 7. What else do we have? Okay, let's see. Okay, continuing from there, we know that this adds up to 7. 7 plus 16. Okay, Yeah, it's 23, 33, 35. That means these two add up to 10, which we would have got from here also, right? So 3746. Let's just keep note of it. 37 and 46, but then since 4 can't go here, so 6 cannot go here. And why I didn't say 19 and 28 is because 1 and 2 are on the same row, so it's guaranteed to be in one of these two. Okay, uh, let's see. Right. One thing I forgot to mention, 23 in 3 is always 986. So we put already the 9, I mean the 8, so it is 6 and 9, right? And that would mean that over here 9 2 won't fit, 8 3 won't fit, 7 4 is the only numbers that will fit because 6 is already here, so 5 won't be there. So that's the numbers over here, right? And what is left is 2 5 8 2 5 8 2 5 8, right? And we have it over there. Okay, perfect. Seems like we got the number over here as 9 and here as 7. So we got a couple of numbers there too. And okay, so this column is 1 5. I mean, these two sum up to 5, which is 1 4 or 2 3. But since we have a 3 over here, 2 3 cannot exist over here. So what's remaining is 1 4, and that means this has to be the remaining numbers to 5, right? Which means that this is a 5, this is a 2, and we get the 5 8 over here. Now this is a 5, means that these two sum up to a 9 and these two sum up to a 10. Anyways, so if these two sum up to a 9, that means it is 8 and 1, but 1 is already here, 7 and 2, but 7 is already here, 6 and 3, and 4 and 5, but 5 is already here, right? Which leaves us the remaining numbers 8 and 2 here, but since 2 is already there, we can say that that is these numbers, which gives us this 1 and this 2, right? And we already established earlier that these two sum up to 5, which means that this is a 3 and then this is a 6, which means this is a 3, a 1. Yep, that looks about right. And we have, okay, seeing this column, we will get this number, but let's get uh, this part first, right? So we know this is 11, which is a 9 2, 8 3 cannot happen, 7 4 cannot happen, 6 5 cannot happen, so that's just a 9 2. And since 2 is already there, we can put this as 9 2. And what number is missing? I think it's 4, so we can say 4 5, and yeah, we would have got it even through the other column. You can see that. Okay, that works. Let's see, anything interesting. Oh. We've got all numbers. Let's go for this square and this square. Right. Okay. Didn't mention or didn't do this. 3 plus 8 is 11. 4 plus 7 is 11, and 7 plus 4 is 11, but 4 is not here, so 7 can't be here. And if 7 is not here, uh, 3 is not here, right? Because we are finding this, the sum is 10. Yeah, okay. I was just validating my math. Okay, uh, this row, right? This 15 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, and 6, 7, 8, 9. But 8, 9 is already there, and now these two sum up to 15, which is correct. Now, since 7, 6 is here, I can say that 7, 6 doesn't go in anywhere else. So 6, 7, 8, 9 we have over here, which means we have n1, 2, so that's 3, 4, 5. Keeping my notes on 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, but 3 doesn't go here, which means 4, 5, 4, 5 is 9. Uh, and let's finish this 9, 8, 7, but 7 doesn't go here, so 5 doesn't go here, and that means 4, 3, and 4, 3 go here. That means this is guaranteed to be a 5, this is guaranteed to be a 4. And since 8, 9 and 8, 9 are here, what we are left with is, I did not mean to do that, I meant to put notes. Okay, um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So 1, 5, 1, 5. 7 plus 5 is 12, so that's a 2, or 7 plus 1 is 8, which is a 6. Maybe we can do with something with that later on, because I see for the number 2 we have these two places. Okay, let's keep that in pending status right now. We know that the numbers 1 has to be over here, um, which leaves us with 15, which is the 9876 combo. Alright, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, whichever combo is removed from here, the other combo gets fit over here. Now, if we are done with 1, we need place for 2, which can be here or here. 3, 4, 5. Cannot say 6, 7, 8, 9 is done yet. Okay, 13. Um, 13, good idea. I don't think so. I don't see a lot of clues we can use to fix 13 in place, because 13 is the numbers 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here at most I can get rid of a 7, which means I get rid of a 6, and I get rid of a 4 from here, which means I can get rid of a 9 here. Okay, let's just do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will remove 6 and 9. Right, but that really doesn't give us a lot of information, so I'm keeping it. Okay, okay. 10 plus 2, 12. 12, 20, 25. Okay. 10, 20, 37, 47 plus 4 is 51, which means this is a 6. That's a 3, right? And I see, okay, no, this is why I don't like giving partial notes, because I was going to put in the number 2 over here. Let's remove our partial notes. I think this was not partial to 6, because a 7 is summed up as 6 and 1, or 5 and 2. Right, and these two numbers we know are in the right place. Okay, so let's see. This can be made of 1 9, 2 8 won't happen, 3 7 won't happen, 1 9, 4 6, but there's no 4 here, so there's no 6 here. What can we do? Okay, I'm going to. Okay, let's say this is a 6, right? What's left is 12. 9 3 won't work. 8 4 7 5, right? And if this is a 7, it's 11, which is 9 2. 3 won't work, and 4 won't. Too many numbers. I don't like that many numbers. Okay. Um. Let's see. This numbers up here, right? This is a 1, which would be this leaves this to be a 15, which means whatever number comes here will come here, right? And in case this is a 5, that's 11. We have the numbers 9 2, 8 3 1 0 7 4 6 5. Right, 9 2 is the only option that we will have. Now, is there any contradiction that happens if we put the numbers 9 2? So this will be 9 8 2 6 7. I see the only place for the number 7 is here. Okay, so I guess this is right. 6 and 6 plus 7 is 13, 1 14, 5 8 9 6, and we have the 3 4 over there. Okay, perfect. Now okay, this is 7, that means this adds up to 11, so that is 9 2 won't work, 8 3 won't work, 7 4 won't work, so that's left 5 and 6, right? But 5 is up over there, so that's 6, and this is a 5, right? And this 9 can be made of 1 8, which won't work, 2 7, 3 6, but 6 is there, so 3 6 won't work, and 4 5, but 4 is already there, so that has to be 2 and 7, which means this is an 8. 8 plus 3 is 11, that's 4, that's 9, that's 6, and that looks right. Okay, what's left over here is the numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, right? So that means number 9 goes here, and this is just 1 3, and that looks right. Also turns out we have a number 1 over here, which means we have the number 9 over here, and what's left of this column is we have the number 1 2 3. I did not mean to do that, but okay, that worked out. 4 5 6 7 8 8. So this has to be an 8. Unfortunately, I did not mean to do it, I just got lucky on that one. But I would have had a 3 8 over here combo, which means that okay, in this column we have 1 2 3. Let's put notes back on before I make the same mistake again. We have a 4 and 5, right? I wish I could take this back so that we could have made something. No. Okay, so again in this column 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 6 7, so that has to be a 7, that has to be a 6. I'm still feeling bad for that. Okay, let's not talk about that. Okay, what is left now? We know some of the numbers are in place, like this 4 5. Just need to know which comes first, and I think the rest can honestly be solved via regular Sudoku rules. But let's take that with a grain of okay. We have 4 and 7 over here. That means the number was removed, right? So 9 plus 4 was 7 plus 6 is 13. So this has to be a 4, which means this has to be a 9, right? Do not see where that went. So this is 7 and 8, like I said, right? We get that combo with 1 and then that 2 numbers. So let's put this over here. In this row we have the numbers 2, which has to be over here, because if 2 is here, this has to be the number 10, which is not possible in regular Sudoku rules. 3 4 5 6, this is a 7, this is a 5, this is an 8 5. You have your 1 3 1 4. Okay, seems right. Now we need to put the number 1 somewhere, and it seems like you can go anywhere. 2 3 3 also seems like you can go anywhere. 4 5 6 6 goes in these two boxes, and 7 8 8 can go anywhere in the bottom row, right? And let's just fill up the numbers. 1 3 here, right? Because it's these two numbers at the end of the day. It's all that. Okay. We have number 1 2 3. Number 4 has to be here. Regular Sudoku rules. 5, 6. Number 6 can go here or here, and then the number 7, which can go here or here, right? Which is now similarly over here we have, okay, let's see. Try to see if there's a smart way of finishing this off. But okay, 985 or 976. We have 76, so this is 985. 9, which leaves us tab at 1, 3, 1, 6, 6. That's 8, 7, and that's 7, 6. Okay, looks right. 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 3. And although we have autocomplete, might as well finish it our way. We have 1, 1 over here, so 1 has to be over here. The number 2, 2, 2, so that is 2. Number 3, if we take consideration, this has to be 3, and then the number is 6. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, so that has to be there, which leads us to there, which leads us to 8, and 7, 7, 8. And there you go, we're able to finish it in 28 minutes. But I think there were so many places where we could have done it much faster if we thought of it quick. So thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe.